Hi everyone, it's Trap Legend here, and today I'm gonna be showcasing my Constellation C2R1 Navia. This is a character that I've been maining since she came out, and I've spent I think around 70,000 Primo Gems free to play on getting it, and today I'm gonna be showcasing her basically. This is the stats currently. I'm using obviously Verdict. Artifact set is Nighttime Whispers, although I have some pretty pieces. For example, the flower could be a lot better, the feather could be a lot better. I did have a pretty good crit rate flower. This had everything rolled into crit rate, but now I don't need it because I have Constellation 2. Sands are actually pretty good, even though everything got rolled into energy recharge, and this is my cup. It's pretty good too, and this is my hat, which I'd say is the weakest part, but to be fair, it's the hardest part to get a good one. So hey, maybe once it comes to strong box, and I did get Constellation 1 and 2 from this banner. I also got Tainari from this banner, which I have built. Anyway, obviously, triple crown. How could I not triple crown her if I'm gonna get Constellation 2 and Refinement rank 1 Verdict? So, I'm broke right now, but I did end up getting, can I actually check here? 2 Navias. Yeah, I got one just very recently. The next one was, I think 75 pulls away. So it should be on page 15, right? Page 16. Okay, right, yeah. Before that, so I did win the 50-50 for the third Navia. The second Navia I did lose the 50-50, but I got a bit early. Verdict and Navia herself in 4.3 took a long time. But today I'm gonna be basically showcasing her and how strong she is. Now Constellations, by the way, quick explanation. C1 basically makes it so her ultimate is up always, which does mean that you get more shots, so you deal more damage overall, unless you have like a geo unit that applies geo constantly. This is one of the most underrated constellations, I'd say. I read this and I was like, but now when using it, it feels very smooth. C2 is the obvious really good one, 36% crit rate on big shots, and you every time you shoot you get another stack and deal a little bit of damage because it does the ultimate like strike once. So yeah, and Verdict is big damage, big crit rate, big attack, and every time you take an elemental shard you gain skill damage. So yeah, I'm gonna start the showcase off by just doing a simple like a few bosses. I placed this here because I like testing on this boss, but he's pretty far away from the spawn. I'm gonna be using her simple good team, which is this one. I recommend everyone that has these characters, if they don't have anyone else to run this. Zhongli can be replaced with a built Ningguang. My Ningguang is not built.
Don't disappoint
or GeoMC. GeoMC is actually pretty good. Now to be fair, this is a C2R1 showcase, so you should have more investment into her allies. Just buffing Navia isn't the smartest move. So I'm gonna be using Bennett with Missplitter and Noblesse. Missplitter that I lost 30% whatever on Verdict for. Xiangling, not very good, I will say. Very bad stats in my Xiangling. Probably should go some buff setup and Zhongli with the 3-star goaded weapon and tenacity. So I'm going to be showcasing how much a shot can do with my current artifacts and C2R1 Navia with no food buffs on this Aeonblight rig. So I'm just gonna be using double pyro resonance basically by Xiangling being in the team. I guess I could get the little pepper that he spawns to get this big shot off. And here it goes. 358k damage, and then obviously I can go again. And it's less because it's not the max tax. But yeah, 356k is pretty awesome, considering too that that is with I think 99.8% crit rate on 3 shots. I actually don't know which boss I'll test this on. As you can see, everything's back except Bennett's ability burst, because Navia against her. Let me do a solo Navia run here. with a Zhongli shield, just to make sure.
Stabilize.
This one's got
I know I'm shooting now, but like I can burst here and I get everything back, and once I have 3 shots I shoot 145k damage. As you can see, ultimate is almost back, then I shoot another one with 1 stack and ultimate is back and like the boss is dead. C2R1, well the R1 is not part of it, but still C2 and honestly C1 Navia is pretty insane, simply because of the fact that you can run Navia basically solo with this, because Navia will gain her shot stacks and her ultimate in time by herself. So once you get C1 Navia, you don't actually need a Geo in it, so I could be running something like, I guess this boss is pretty bad to test. I could run this. Let's try this one. This will hit vaporizers though. We could absolutely obliterate this boss. I don't have ultimate ready actually because I just used it, but it's fine. So here I'm gonna be using a full DPS team basically. Then we build the crystallizers with her. There we go. Just a big shot. We get our ultimate just that fast. The boss is supposed to blitz soon, so we'll wait for that. Here we go. Here's the one we wanna kill. Come on. Oh, come on, you're dodging. Okay, but I should get, what is it, C2 Furina. But I'll be honest, I've spent quite a lot already on this. Just now rebuilding. I just shoot the last one. That's a non-crit damage, but yeah. That boss kind of sucks because of stalling. I'd also want to test on Maku Kenki, but he's gonna do the exact same thing. Could I get Thunder Manifestation? Actually, they did speed up boss spawn time, so I'm actually gonna go back to Aeonblight Drake to get I think the best showcase. I think the Aeonblight Drake is the most fun to test on. He's somewhat tanky, and I don't think he has any resistances. It doesn't feel like it anyway. He does mid-fight, but you'll never get to that point with C2R1 Navia. Okay, let's use this ult here. Also, this does not have Zhongli's damage buff, so to be fair, I'm realistically doing less damage. But like, check this out. 312k with Furina on field dealing damage, and let's be honest, not max fanfare stacks because my Furina is C0. So to be fair, you might want to use Zhongli, but yeah. This is a very good, cheap team. Obviously, Navia works without C2 or R1. I just want to showcase them because I got them and I need to flex a little bit. And it's really actually a lot different from C0 Navia than I thought. Like, the amount of energy you get with Navia is just crazy. Let me show you actually the team I use regularly for these bosses. After that we'll get to the local legends, but yeah. Well, I'm not gonna do all of them in this video because I have a video with that. C0R1 dealing all local legends with Navia. I could leave that in the description actually. But this is the team I use usually. Oh, he's dead. Okay, let's move straight to the local legends because that boss died immediately. We're gonna do like 2 with team that I feel like is the most easy to understand, and 2 with the team I use. But which ones? I need to fly all the way over there. So yeah, let's have a little break here. I'm gonna be teleporting over there. Anyway, here we are. This boss does not give stacks. I mean, like crystallizes as well, since you cannot hit the pyro. I guess you get quite a lot of them, but what I'm saying is, you know, I will trigger vaporizers here, but I think that's a good way of showcasing just how strong this is. 358k damage. Just how strong she gains crystallizes herself, especially if the enemy is another element, so simply hitting them will get that stack. It's pretty insane, but yeah.
Solidify.
It's Bennett kinda holding off right now. Bennett, you can do it. I probably need more energy recharge than that. But still, like, the obliteration is about to happen now. 358k damage there. 262k, that's with 3 stacks. And I already have 3 stacks back, and ultimate is basically here. And the boss should be dead. I'm not gonna shoot you. Surely? Okay, there we go. Let's actually go to Rocky next. Here we are, and we do have stacks on Navia already for this fight, so this should be a bit faster here. We're just gonna ult with Bennett. We're gonna Zhongli shield. We're gonna ult, but we're gonna immediately shoot, basically. 282k damage there. I don't know why it's slower, maybe I have to use it. You do look like a guy. Yeah. Let me actually I forgot to use Xiangling for building crystallizers. But you can see, like, her ultimate is already back. I don't need to get those max charge shots, like 6. I can literally just spam constantly. Just because of how fast, that's just a killer. Just because of how fast Navia gets them back. Like, look, there's 3 shots again. You're almost killing me there. I do have Bennett, so it's useless.
I will have order.
Yeah, absolutely destroyed here. 2 big shots here without Bennett's circle to 134. Yeah, C2R1 Navia is pretty insane. Now we're gonna move on to my main team. This doesn't get as big like single numbers, but it does deal way more DPS. And it's my Furina Chiori team, and yes, I have Constellation 1 Chiori free to play. I've invested way too much into this team, but let's get the second Mist-Splitter, because I got 2 of those going for Verdict. And we shall move to Liam. It's pretty close there, I'm not gonna do any cuts here. We're just gonna fly over there. And Liam, obviously, one of the... I'd say... Would I say the hardest local legend? Up there for sure. This should be easy to showcase, unless I do something wrong and I just explode immediately, but hey, we'll see. Navia will win. This is without Zhongli too, so even though the damage is way higher, this is less safe. Because let's be honest, crystallized shields are enough, but it's not enough for local legends. Yeah. There's a big shot for you. Also, about me using Mist-Splitter instead of Cinnabar, it's mainly because Chiori's ultimate does way more damage with that, as you can see there, 100k. And her ability doesn't really go down with using... okay, I'm almost dead here. Oh no, I'm dead here. Liam, no! But it's fine, it's fine. Take 2, take 2. Did Furina just die? No, I'd win. Okay, let's go. Take 2. Well, that's not a take 2 because it's a part of the same take, because I didn't die. Just one character died. We have no stacks right now, so that's on the side. It'll be fine. But you're almost dead, even though I don't have any showcases here. Okay, ignore that Liam showcase of this team. Everything went wrong, but he's dead, basically. That's kind of how the team works. There's no shielder, but Liam is an absolute monster of a boss. Now let's move on to Vivianne, which is another Hydro character. Now, to be fair, he is Hydro, so my Furina won't be doing much. So do we actually do it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it just for the funsies. This team is gonna be dealing less damage because of that, but it's fine. Let's actually heal everyone up for fanfare here. Ow. Oh, I'm out of energy here. Let's ult here.
Let's light it up! Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Teamwork is dreamwork!
You get ultimate here, now you get shot very hard. I also get shot very hard, but not hard enough to kill me.
This one's got your name on it!
Ultimate is back. Yeah, like the speed you get your ultimate back with this Navia Constellation 1 and 2, honestly, is a help a little bit. It's pretty insane. And you died now. You're dead. There we go. Lots of rewards actually. 2 artifacts. I was gonna do 2 local legends with both teams, but I think I'm gonna do 1 more. I could do Yseut, although that boss is hard. But hey, we'll go for it. Yseut without a shield does sound pretty terrifying, but no, I wouldn't. Hey, we're going straight to the abyss if this fails, but Nah, I'd win, I'd win. I'm not gonna showcase a C2R1 and die. It's raining. It's raining, so every hit she does will freeze me. Okay, well that's very fun. That's it. I'm cooked. Yeah, Yseut with rain is definitely the hardest boss, I'll say that much. Look, we're now from him.
Delicate as silk.
I guess I could just dodge, but I don't like that. What you doing? Got a big shot there. Ow. No, not my Bennett. It's my Bennett. Oh, my Bennett's gonna freeze as soon as swap into her. There you go. Fast, ultimate, before you freeze. Good, 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 good. Okay, Bennett's ult does give you pyro, so I actually do survive here in the rain without freezing. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I'm still doing a lot of damage, even though the rotations are all over the place with a freezing Yseut, which makes sense because, come on, it's a crazy boss. Ow, 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 ow. Oh no, now he's dead. Now he's dead. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. No, I got him. Go, go. No, Navia, don't die again. No. Easy dodge. And do that. Okay, so there's two showcases of how bad this team I use is. That was supposed to be like a good showcase of how strong this is, but it is what it is. Let's move on to the Abyss. I'm gonna be doing, I think, just side 1, because side 1 is the hardest. Yeah, I guess that's it, simply. These sides are pretty ridiculously easy. I could skip there. Yeah, I'm gonna do actually that. I'll do it in that run, but I'll just skip to the third chamber after I've done this one, just to show how good this team is without an electro. So to be fair, I need a second team actually to get there. That should do. Okay. So yeah, here is the 4-wave nightmare of the Abyss. Done with this team very quickly, likely, surely, maybe. Hold here, Chiori here, go here, big shot, boom, everyone dies. Then we can move over here, do a non-Bennett shot there, hold, get Bennett's circle back up because the dragons are coming.
Lend me a hand.
Yep, big shot there. Another big shot here, hold here. Yeah, they're just melting away. I'll actually kill you with Chiori. Then we go over here, hold here. Let's get the fanfare. Not fanfare, I mean the thing is up. We shoot here, kill those two. We shoot here, and we kill you. Maybe. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I didn't have Bennett circle. But you can see this team goes crazy. Anyway, let's skip to the... What is the boss? Primordial Construct, whatever, in the third chamber. Welcome back. I'm gonna actually be showing my good change because I got the elemental skill damage plus 20% buff here. And I do think I can get a big nuke on this guy at some point. So hey, maybe it'll be very cool to see. Although I hate this boss with that and stuff. I almost died there with the stalling tactics this guy has. But hey, that's what it is. I'm gonna die. Now big shot. Die. 346k without a Zhongli buff. It's pretty crazy. Help me! Okay, well there's that. Let's get back to the original plan, I guess. Alright, we do get a 30% attack buff here. Bennett's almost dead. We do not have everything ready, and this boss is the one that requires you to have an electro character to break through the thingy. To be fair, I think you can actually kill him before that, but I don't have the like I don't know how to do that. I don't know. I guess it's just DPS plus. Yeah. Now we basically just have to wait a little bit. It is what it is. Can we get up Bennett? Can you appear before it? Kind of. 30. I don't know if that was actually buffed by the Bennett circle. That left right before. But yeah, pretty insane damage. Let's get a big shot here. Boom! 398k damage. It's so crazy. And yeah, that is the Abyss, I guess. I guess I could do this one too. And we're about to finish up here with the 36-star quick Abyss. Done. Okay, so there it is, 36-star Abyss with Navia. C2R1. Obviously Chlorine on the other side doing a lot of work. Way longer times obviously because the enemies want kind of Hydro, but I didn't run Hydro. Ooh, we get boss opponent defeated. Anyway, I think the last thing I want to do for this video is basically just go and shoot Scaramouche. Now, that's not too used to going to that domain, sorry. The problem with this one is I don't know how to get this done without using a ranged character, like to get the things down. But I'm gonna be running a pretty simple test here. I think it's just gonna be this. And it's gonna be this. Yeah, I'm gonna be using Yoimiya for the Fervent Flames. And I'm also gonna be using Yoimiya to destroy the things so I can get the shot off and food related items. I actually have so much crit rate that I feel like I cannot really reduce it, so I think I'm just gonna run Adeptus Temptation and the Unmoving Essential Oil. Yeah, let's see. Alright, I'm very much not used to nuking, but I did decide to throw out Yoimiya just for Mona here. The problem is destroying these. I think I'm gonna use a Navia ult here. I think that's actually beneficial in itself. Simply because I'll get the stacks now and I'd have to build them inside the battle. I know a bit scared here. Will Zhongli ult one of these? Okay, we should be fine now. Alright, here we go.
Not possible.
So, let me see. So Navia has max stacks, right? I did do level 82, so it doesn't die immediately. So I think this should work. Okay, I mean 664k isn't like amazing, but I know stuff about nuking. I guess someone could teach me about that. I mean, obviously it's a big number, and I'm sure if I did every rotation right and I got it on level 60, I'd do maybe like, I say max 800,000. And obviously if I did somehow lower my crit rate for crit damage, maybe someday if I learn nuking and I get some really good artifacts and I use a full food item thing, I could try to get a 1 million damage. I guess that's the goal. I do think it's very possible with C2 Navia. I wouldn't be surprised if it's possible with C0 Navia, but then not a nuke, so I guess that's a very anticlimactic ending. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna basically put timestamps in the description, so you know it does the whole YouTube chapters thing or whatever it is. And yeah, that is a showcase of the R1 Constellation 2 Triple Crowned free to play Navia. Thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.